Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It seems for ages since I actually did a video, and yeah, I haven't done that many lately, but I thought what we would do is a good old shopping, sort of a healthy shopping haul, if you like. Is that the right word? From Aldi. Being as we are all coming out of lockdown now in the UK, and we've probably left it until the last minute to think about the fact that if you're like me, you've probably gained the weight of a small house. Yeah, not saying we're going to be able to do anything about it in time, but I think switching up your diet for a healthy diet is more of a life choice, a lifestyle choice if you like, rather than sort of a crash diet, if you like. So yes, it does look a little bit like the Harvest Festival here, but I have got meals in mind that are healthy using all the stuff that I've bought here. And I'm quite impressed actually, because this whole shop from Aldi came in at around £38, which I don't think is that bad at all. When you consider, I mean, we've got a bottle of wine there. Granted, it's not the best wine. It is actually for cooking, honestly. Yeah, there was something like 32 items, 34 items, something like that. But I've done far smaller shops and it's come to that amount. So yeah, very impressed. So let's take a little look then at what I bought. Now obviously you can see me peering through the undergrowth here. Fresh herbs, we've got fresh coriander and fresh curly parsley. When I say fresh, obviously they're the sort that's still growing. I always have this idea that I'm going to keep these alive. Never works. Except last summer actually, I planted one outside and I think it lasted a little bit longer. But if you are going to buy herbs that you want to grow, you're better off getting them from the garden centre. I just think you get a little bit more with these. They are slightly more expensive than your cut herbs, but I just like the idea that it's growing, if that makes sense. It's still alive, and I don't know, maybe a miracle will happen and I will manage to keep them alive. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if you can see, I'm kind of awkwardly sat here. I put everything on the table, then realised I couldn't get in. So I'm just going to try and move it a little bit. Hang on. That's better. Also, what I will say, while I think about it, while I see it, is that Aldi have started using these, because I use the click and collect service, rather than carrier bags, they're using crate bags. So they are massive. Look at those. They look like a lady's big old drawers. But yeah, they're huge. Perfect for obviously putting in your bin as a bin liner. But they are compostable, and Aldi do let you take them back if you get another order, and obviously they don't charge you for these bags when you do your click and collect order. So yeah, what were we saying? Parsley, it's generally more of a little bit of a garnish, isn't it? People generally say, you know, when you do a dish and you're photographing it, stick a little bit of parsley on the top and it just makes it look a little bit better. So yeah, stick green on it. Coriander is used to flavour a lot of dishes, a lot of Indian dishes. With this, I've got a few options that I'm going to use it for. Tacos, I want to do some like fish tacos, but because I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, I'm using wraps rather than tacos, so I guess they're kind of fish wraps, but made in a taco style. Yeah, I'm going to use that on enchiladas, pasta bake, Thai, chicken, so loads of uses for that. The wraps, as I say, I also use these if I'm trying to be healthy, but you can use these to make like little healthier pizzas. If you want to be really healthy, Aldi don't do them, but you can get the Weight Watchers wraps. You can make like little pizzas on. Also, they're great for lunchtime as well if you want to do a little wrap. I got some Greek yogurt over there because for breakfast or for a snack, Greek yogurt and fruit, or sticking a bit of Greek yogurt with oats. You can do your overnight oats with fruit as well. And also for the overnight oats, I got this big bag of frozen berries. You get much more than buying fresh berries, and as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm led to believe, they've got as much vitamins and nutrients, goodness in those as the fresh ones. So we've got quite a lot of dairy stuff there. I would love to say I could be vegan, but cheese is quite a biggie, you know. Although you can get vegan cheese, can't you? But with all these different sorts of cheese I've got here, I don't know, I need to look into it a little bit more, because we've got the cheddar there, we've got ricotta, mozzarella, soft cheese, the Gran Padano, which is like your parmesan almost, isn't it? Your Emmental, and Baby Bell. Little mini Baby Bells are great for snacking on if you're trying to be good as well. I got some, again, apples just for snacking. With the mozzarella and the peppers, I'm going to do some tortillas. That would use some cheese as well. They didn't have tortillas at Aldi, so I do need to get some of those, but that's going to be like a main meal one day. So yeah, chicken enchiladas, and there'd be enough there for the next day as well for either lunch or tea. Mushrooms, love mushrooms. Those could be with maybe scrambled egg, which I've got the eggs there as well. I've got the reduced fat hummus there, which again is for snacks, so you can dip in that your pepper slices or carrot slices. And for another night I got vegetable stir fry. So this is already chopped and made up. So you add to that, I think I'm going to add some tofu. Do you say tofu or tofu? Anyway, tofu, I think I'm going to say now. I've changed my mind. Add that to that, along with some spring onions, ginger, garlic, which I've already got in the fridge, soy sauce, sweet chili sauce, lime, then just some microwave rice, and top it with cashew nuts, again, which I've already got in the cupboard. But that's a little meal idea for you. So yes, I quite like sort of porridge oats in the morning, or I say yogurt for breakfast, or fruit. Lunch, again, probably throw together a salad. I've got the rocket, cucumber, tomatoes. With that I would probably throw in some chickpeas that I've got in the cupboard, a bit of olive oil, probably some boiled chicken as well. If you like crisps, you don't have to miss out if you're trying to be good. These are Aldi's version, obviously, of French fries, crispy fries, and yeah, there's 4 ready salted, 3 cheese and onion, 3 salt and vinegar. But because they're not actual potato, they are made from, like, is it like the potato water or something? Like potato flour rather than actual potato. They're actually healthier than crisps. Certainly if you're doing something like Weight Watchers, they are 2 points, whereas crisps would be more. Also, as treats, I've got Aldi's, I think this is their basics range, their everyday essentials Jaffa cakes. So you are allowed a little bit of chocolate, and also this is really nice. probably eat more of it than I should if you're trying to be healthy, but sweet and salted, you get that kind of sweet hit that you're sometimes craving. If you need a snack in the evening, that's my worst time. That's when I tend to need that sugar hit. So that's good for snacking on. I'm probably going to do a tuna pasta bake one night. So I have got tuna pasta in the cupboard. But yeah, you stick your red onions in there, tomato puree, chopped tomatoes, courgette, which I've got here, and your grated parmesan or Gran Padano, is it? Obviously, stick a little bit of parsley on top. Also, for a snack, as I mentioned, I've got the soft cheese there, which I would put onto something like a ribena. Again, already got some of those in the cupboard, so that is sort of maybe a mid-afternoon snack. Another idea for an evening meal is Thai chicken with rice. So you could do your egg fried rice with your eggs, obviously chuck in your onions, carrots, green beans that are down the bottom there. I don't know if you can just see those. Red Thai curry paste, then top it all with just some cucumber and of course some coriander. Another sort of lunchtime salad option is if you get some quinoa and you could stick some broccoli with it, chicken, cherry tomato, olive oil, and I think if I remember, you add a little bit of, just a tiny bit of orange juice to flavour it. I know that sounds weird, but trust me. What else have we got here? So yeah, the cabbage, not mentioned, I would use that in the fish tacos that I was talking about, along with some spring onion, tomatoes, coriander, probably a little bit of avocado as well. What haven't I mentioned? The rocket, again, would be topping for pizza that I talked about, along with courgette. Yeah, I know it sounds strange, but stick a bit of the cheese on there as well. If you want to, you could add maybe some kind of prosciutto, or you could add chicken. Really depends, obviously, it's just like building a pizza, isn't it? I don't know why I'm explaining this. Well, I was going for the posh version, wasn't I, really, I suppose. And then you drizzle like your balsamic on it. Toasties I quite like for a snack at lunchtime as well. You could stick ricotta in a toasty along with tomatoes and again the rocket. And I think I've nearly mentioned everything. Oh, lentils, split red lentils. They work really well in like a stew. Obviously I'm not talking about the traditional stew and dumplings. More of a Middle Eastern stew, so you would probably use lamb in there. I'm not the biggest lamb fan, to be honest. I don't tend to eat red meat, but that would be the traditional way of doing it. I would maybe take with chicken. You throw an onion in there, carrots, garlic, a bit of ground cumin and chili flakes, and yeah, that's quite a nice stew with a difference for an evening meal if you like. I also got some oat milk, which is over there. It's just yeah. Also got some oat milk because I do like to use more plant-based milks than dairy. I am trying to cut down on my dairy, believe it or not, even though there's that whole array of cheese there. But yeah, that will last quite a long time. Oh, the sour cream as well for the enchiladas. But yeah, I think that is everything I got on this shop. I think I've mentioned everything. Obviously, I need to add bits to this to make the meals. If you do want to see any of the meals being prepared, do let me know. But yeah, I thought that was quite a good load of stuff. It's been more of like a fresh food stock up than anything, I think. So yeah, that should keep me going, and hopefully it might have given you a few ideas to introduce a little bit more veg into your diet. If, like me, you are trying to be good. I do need to get motivated. I've been saying this since, well, at least the beginning of the year, and it's always like tomorrow. But now Easter's out the way, what excuse have I got? I'd probably find one. Yeah, like restaurants opening again, that's a good one. But they do healthy options, they've got better at that. So, whilst I hide my stomach here under the table, let me know, if you've got any meal ideas from this, whether you are trying to eat a little bit healthier as we're coming into the spring, summer, when we may be wearing, more revealing clothes rather than the hoodies that I've kind of lived in for the past 6 months at least. And yeah, let me know if you would like any more sort of food hauls or sort of healthy eating ideas coming up. I have got more videos planned for you, so keep a lookout for those. If you have enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel for lots more content, and it would mean the world to me. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you.